What's up, fellas? It's 11 o'clock Saturday, the 8th of October. Finally finished my walk in the backyard on that 6,700 steps. Cranked the pool on. Had a bit of a wild encounter with yet another macho modern woman right off of a red road in between High Ridge and Desert Canyon. Hopefully this will take some of the surface leaves off the pool, but I'm walking down the sidewalk and there's a short, heavy-set woman on the sidewalk, and she shoulder bumps into me like she can't see this 6'1.25", 1.5 sized white boy. And she goes, "What the fuck?" And she even, I don't know if you know much about how guys are, how they square off. Here, let me show you how nice, what a change the sky is. Just gorgeous out here. It's maybe 64, 65 degrees. Absolutely gorgeous. My favorite time of the year. A little bit of humidity, but nothing like it is back east or on the west coast. So anyways, she does the steps back and puts her hands up like she balled both of her fists up. I don't know if you know much about what it was like to be in the military in the 80s, in the 90s, and the 2000s. But there's a little thing in there that says if you ball your fist up and you raise your hands above your waist, well, it is what it is. And she just starts cussing me out. "You stupid motherfucker, why did you, do you know who I am? Do you know who I am?" And she's doing this with her hand. And I start looking around. I'm looking around to see if anybody's watching, and it's just her and I, and some light traffic going by. And she didn't have her cell phone out, I didn't have mine out, and I said, "Shut the fuck up, bitch." And she was like, "Boo, oh, you motherfucker." And she drew her hand back like this. I said, "I will knock you the fuck out." And I said, "I have no idea. If you want to be treated like a man, I got no problem treating you like a man. Touch me and find out what happens." And then I took a half step towards, and she took a half step back, and that's all I needed to know. I said, "Are we done? Are we done?" I said, "Hey, chapa gorda." Short fatso is what I call her. Short fatso. And she really just, her eyes were still big like this. And I said, "Maybe you shouldn't fuck with people, huh?" That's it. Turned around. Didn't say anything else. Walked off. When I got about, I don't know, 15, 20 steps away, she goes, "Yeah, fuck you." I'm going to tell you something, ladies. You're going to sell a ticket that your ass can't cash. Your mouth is going to sell a ticket that your ass can't cash. You want to be equal? Then don't talk to me. Don't act like a man. You want to be equal? Well, you deserve to be treated equal. I will treat you exactly like I would treat another man. You have no... If you want respect, you got to give respect. I don't talk shit to anybody anymore. We have concealed carry here in Texas. I know I carry a gun and a knife and I can fight. And I'm not talking about like a fucking IBJJF tournament or a fucking wrestling tournament. I'm talking about where you stuff a finger in somebody's eye. You bite a piece out of their face. You try to rip one of their ears off the side of their head. You punch them in the throat. You punch them in the groin. You take your knife and you cut them across the femoral artery. You jab them in either one of the carotid arteries, and it's down and back. Down and back. It's not across. It's fucking down. You get them under the brachial under their armpit. I mean, come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Being in a fight, if it's just you and another guy, and you guys agree to just try to fight, I hope you can box. Or I should have remembered that's the last time. Muay Thai, man. I tell you what, if you ever get, like the guy hits you, or they put their hand out, and all they're doing is gauging to throw their elbow, I've received a couple of those. I used to have a pretty nose. Anyways, I'm a little keyed up. I did some push-ups. I walked around a little bit here in the house, but I don't know why you as a woman would think it's okay to talk shit to somebody and act like you're going to physically do. Why shouldn't I be able to take you serious and treat you like a man and beat the fuck out of you? Drop you. Just one nice sweet right cross and just drop you on your ass. How about a palm strike to the forehead? How about a ridge hand to the temple? How about a hammer fist to your nose? How about a headbutt you? Anyways, I mean, and you know what? Because I have to have self-control, I'm the one who walked away. She bumped into me. You know what? I can't tell you. And then was talking shit like that. Anyways, modern women, you are a bane to our society and culture. You want to be equal, but only when it benefits you. And there's some of us, oh guys, I got a fuck ton of money saved up just to go to court. I don't care. But it's really not worth it. It was, anyways, caught me. I was slipping a little bit, but then I regained my composure. But you realize she was betting on me being able to control myself. You know, at some point in time, ladies, they're going to say it's just mutual combat. That's a thing down here in Texas. I don't know if they have it in your state. But mutual combat is if you and I agree, we're going to fight. And I don't have a gun or I'm not pulling a gun or a weapon, and I'm not going to beat your face in. Hey, if you want, next time I'll tell you about I'll tell you about the fucking curb treatment now. When I used to rob people, if they gave me a really hard time, what you do is you open their mouth on the sidewalk, and then you stomp on the top of their head, mess their dentalware up for a little bit. So anyways, there is a massive difference in being in an actual street fight and being at an BJJ tournament or IFBJJ tournament, IBJJF tournament, or a wrestling tournament. There's massive difference. There are extreme physical consequences, and you can tap out all day in a street fight. I'm not going to stop till I get tired. So it is what it is. Not sure if I'll post this. Yeah, fuck it. I'm going to post this. I'll post this as yet another reason why modern women are a bane to our society. Just fucking sick of you. My wife doesn't talk to me like that. My mother-in-law doesn't talk to me like that. Her sisters don't talk to me like that. Nobody in her family, nobody in my community talks to me like that. I don't know what this lady thought she was going to do. But let me tell you something, ladies. You will not punish some of us for the shit that's happened to you. I'm not guilty of anything I didn't do. And you're not going to make me feel guilty for anything I didn't do. And I do not have to participate in any of your fucking delusions. Don't be surprised if you write a check that your ass can't cash. All right? Stay safe and healthy, gentlemen. Like a fart in a G-string from West Texas, El Paso, I'm out of here. Bye-bye.